Haha. You snuck in there automatically.
I don't even see you anywhere.
I know. We're waiting for the timer. Well, welcome everybody. Agents of Mock reporting in. And welcome to MOCday. And don't just have a good mock day. Have a great mock day. Yep, I just watched Free Guy. Alright, screw this. Screw the timer. We're here.
I had 1 minute.
Yep. I couldn't take any more.
I was, wondering where you were. I could hear your voice.
We're here. We're building up the anticipation. So welcome everybody. This is a brand new weekly live stream show that I'm starting here on this channel. And the idea was for it to become another place on the web where the LEGO community can come together and talk about what they're currently working on as far as LEGO mocks go, get inspired, collaborate, and exchange ideas, and maybe learn something new that they can take with them when they start their new mock or their new build. So this was also designed for me personally to encourage myself to interact more with the community on a more personal level, and keep you guys updated on what I'm working on, maybe what Jesse's working on, or whoever comes on this show that wants to share their stuff, their builds that they're doing. So I invite anybody that wants to come on. Let me know. We are recruiting for this show. So if you are interested in joining the panel 1 week or many weeks or whatever, and show off your stuff or just talk about other stuff, other people's builds, let me know. Send me a message. Do anything you can to get in contact with me. So that's what this show is all about, is communicating better with you guys, with the audience, and with everybody in the community. So welcome, Jesse. I appreciate you coming on with me.
Happy Mock Day.
Happy Mock Day. It's a brand new thing. This is an experiment, and you're here with me to see how it goes. So
I'm there for you, man. You know me. At the brick table here, doing something all the time. So if there's not a show I need to watch or something, for me to spoil, then I'm at the brick table doing something.
Cool. I'm glad you're here, man. And we'll probably talk a little bit about Cascade too, because it's been a week already, and I'm still like, that was awesome. That was such a great experience. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. So.
Looked like you had some good photos in the intro countdown from mostly Cascade, or was that a mixed bag?
Yeah, there was some from Cascade, some from my channel. I think you can only do a few at a time through OBS here, so I'll have to figure that out so I can cycle more through, because I want to get anybody that comes on with their stuff that shows their builds. I want to include that in the intro of the show, so to give a little bit of history on what we did here. So let's take a little bit of say hello to people in the chat. No More Bricks. What is up, Harold? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a long time.
No More Bricks. That's
Johnny G.
It's like a weird name to have. No more. No, why? No more.
Oh, I love that name. It's great. I got no more bricks to work with. Gotta go buy some more.
Johnny G.
Johnny G's here too.
Johnny G wants some fancy donuts.
Oh yeah, right.
Sorry. They're in Portland still. That's the Voodoo Donut place in Portland, and that was an amazing part of our journey. It was like it was weird to see like a donut shop on like top 10 things to do in Portland.
Oh yeah. And I guess Alicia said there's a second Voodoo Donuts that's like far worse. They're not nowhere near as good as the one that we went to, I guess.
Okay.
So
well,
thankfully we picked the right one to go.
You got the right one. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I picked the Voodoo Doll donut and pretended he was the FedEx guy. I almost stabbed him a few times.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm getting used to show. Okay, I see now. There we go. See, I'm brand new to StreamYard stuff, so
there you go. Yep.
Please
get your comments going.
Please bear with me. I just bought StreamYard for the first time.
Oh, you gotta get background.
Yeah, still need a background. I have some fancy stuff made already for the show. So this is a segmented show. I am trying to be at least a little bit organized with this whole thing, because usually I'll just be sitting here building. So I'm really trying, hard to provide a good show for you guys to enjoy and get something out of it, instead of just watching me here building.
Right.
As fun as that is with you, Jesse, this is for everybody. So
yeah,
I'm really trying to put some quality streaming content out there. So to start, I guess we'll just talk about our some of the mocks that we've done. Maybe something from Bricks Cascade that you want to mention, or something that you have nearby at your table that you want to show off, or maybe I have something in.
Am I the guest? Or
I mean, yeah. I mean,
kind of.
I could show stuff too, but this is, like I said, this is for the community. This is. For
I got something on my table, and it's pretty hot, and I think really? Johnny G could guess what it is. If Johnny G can guess what it is, I may make a certain mock appear on the screen here.
Ooh. Okay, so Johnny G, if you can guess it, he's gonna show it off.
Come on, Johnny G.
First time
you know the one.
Right? So you haven't released it in social media at all, then?
Yeah, this is something I've shown before, but I figure I have something I'm currently working on. I'm not sure if I want to sneak peek it. It's for the challenge, for the Brickmaster challenge, and she's doing Grayscale. So it's just like your noir, actually. This week 2 is build something Grayscale and then have a touch of magic.
Oh, really?
Colorize it, and yeah.
So is that 9 Brick City's new Instagram? Is this that challenge?
Yeah, new challenge. I'll put that comment up there.
Oh, he got it. Let's get you on the big screen real quick. Solo layout.
I knew Johnny G would guess that. He likes hot frog legs here.
And this is a perfect channel to show that off too. I don't know if you have before, have you? You might not have yet.
Not on your channel, probably. I built this a little while ago. This was gonna be my travel piece, easy to put in a suitcase and bring to a show. And it's superheroes, and
I love that so much. I haven't seen anybody do that yet either.
Right? It's another thing that, like, why is nobody doing this? But like a lot of things, I'll break down some of like how this came to be. And we were watching we were watching Loki. Loki had a teaser for Throg Underground. It was a small frog, and I figured, like, a frog could be something you can make, and then, give him a hammer. And so the face was a big part that I wanted to get, like that kind of snout, if you will, of a frog. And then the eyes. If I didn't have those pieces, and the feather in the hat, the wings, right? The wingtips.
Yep.
At the scale, it was probably that piece actually that was like, I can use that piece exactly for a helmet on a small frog Thor,
Oh yeah, totally.
So that little feathered cap helmet was a big part of like, this is going to be perfect if I can just brick build the rest of it.
Yeah, and the fact that you made that base for it too, I thought that was something you did after the fact, right? Because I remember you building Throg, but not the base.
Oh right, yeah. So I built them with just it turned out so well that I had to make more, a pedestal, something to display him on. Him breaking out of the ground is kind of like, another teaser back to the Loki show. Is he finally touched the hammer down there and broke out in the outer world or wherever they were.
Yep. Yeah, that's really great.
Another thing I added was the Captain America shield. I didn't own that mech, but he's about the size of those superhero mechs. Yep. And it works perfectly. So he's both worthy Thor and worthy Captain America.
That's so great. Thanks for sharing, buddy. Oh, in case you guys don't know, this is Justice Brick Galaxy. So please go follow him, you guys. He does amazing stuff. If you didn't know that already.
I was wondering what shirt to wear, and I put my swag on for the show.
Nice.
I don't know if that'll focus, but
I see it. Yep.
I got my Moto pin on, and the bearded brick bearded brick forge.
Nice.
And, the JS, is that Sadovich?
I was wondering that myself, actually. I'm not sure what that is.
I'm pretty sure, like the ship in the bottle guy, Jake Sadovich.
Oh yeah, Jake Sadovich.
I could see him doing that as his little thing. So
yep, that makes sense.
I think I got a nod from him.
Yeah. Well, great. Thank you for sharing. I think we're gonna go to our first segment, which is, let's see, which one should I pick? Let's do a technique of the week. So for this segment, it's basically, we're going to look at a technique and, try and see, if it's something that we can use in future mocks, or if you've used it yourself. Let us know what you've used it in. And, this is just kind of like an educational thing. That's part of the show. Where I'm going to go basically for this one, at least. Let's see, bear with me. We're going to go to Tips and Bricks. You can go to it yourself, honestly, if you want, and check it out. So share
Tips
screen.
and Bricks, yeah, they're putting out good content lately.
Oh, yeah. So, let's see. Share screen. Yes, share that one. Don't go full screen. Where is it? Zoom full screen. So this is a good one. Share techniques. I was looking at this today. Have you seen this one yet, Jesse?
Yeah. I was trying to zoom in on I don't know if it was. Yeah, there's so many techniques here. You got the wand right there in the bottom right,
Oh, this one, yeah. This is a good one for the legs. The
and
one
then
that
right
stuck out.
above.
Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry.
No, go
I was
ahead.
gonna,
Like a
I was
wicker
gonna
chair
say
right
about
here.
right above that. What do you call that? A bracket ladder?
Yeah, ladder, an old school ladder. Kind of makes it look like a wicker chair almost. This is the one that stood out for me with the hockey sticks.
Oh, okay.
That was a good one, I thought. Yeah, just so many good ones. Oh, the old gas station nozzles. Yeah, some really, really interesting parts usage in this. So,
Got a shamrock one there.
Shamrock. Yep.
Happy
There
St.
you go.
Patrick's
St.
Day.
Patrick's Day. Do we even get those heart tiles in green yet?
I don't know, but that's a good use for 4 of them.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that.
I like the chair, the teal color one too.
Yeah, I guess these are parts and colors that are obtainable. I guess, right? Or else they wouldn't share them. So yeah, good stuff. I mean, we can look at some other ones. I guess. Oh, here we go. So shows you which elements. Good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, we could have a whole show just going through all these personally, but
yeah.
I mean, people can look at them themselves. But you know, I thought it'd be a cool little segment to talk about, and you know, just kind of educate people, because sometimes, most of the time, you'll see these on Instagram and you won't actually see all of them. Sometimes you'll miss them. Sometimes I know I miss them. I don't think I saw this one on Instagram when they posted it. So it's cool to go back on the website and take a look, just to get ideas.
Reed's here. What up, Reed?
Reed's here. Cool.
Hope Castle.
All right.
Friday Night
Back
Bricks.
to us. Stop. How you doing, Reed? Good to see you. No More says he'd love to join, but he has to wake up early tomorrow. Are you just streaming on Mondays? Yeah, so that's the idea. MOCday is Monday, so I can only do once a week. I'm going out on the limb right now, like actually doing it every week. So this is an experiment for me to dedicate myself every week to a show like this. So I might be able to do it later or earlier, depending on how everybody can show up too. There's a little bit of leeway there for me. I do get off considerably earlier now, so that I can probably adjust the time accordingly if somebody really wants to be a guest on the show. But for the time being, it is at 6 p.m. Pacific. So I'm gonna throw this out real quick. And yeah, so let's see, what next? I have all these segments that we can go through. I was planning on showing how I connected the walls to the collider. I forgot to bring it up here though. So yeah, I'm a little unprepared, I guess. But we can talk with some other stuff. Again, if you want to be on the show, this is an open panel basically. So if you want to be on the show, again, let me know. This is the first time I'm doing it. I'm gonna try my best to do it every single week, and you know, try and give you guys some good quality content. So so this is another segment that I thought up. This is called Set to Mock, and I guess I should take that banner down. And
still up there. Just click on it again.
Where is it? There it
Oh,
Okay.
probably got because of OBS.
Yeah. So set to mock. No, I'm trying to do most of it in StreamYard now. So I've
Oh,
got it
okay.
all set up. So let's do that again. Set to mock. So the idea behind this is to talk about sets that we might be able to take and make a mock out of it. So a perfect example and a pretty obvious one is the modular line. So a lot of people like to buy multiple modulars of, say, like the new one, the Boutique Hotel, and they like to do mirror builds, or they like to stack it higher, or whatever. Well, I'm going to try and steer clear of those because those are pretty obvious ones. But I have a couple in mind that are more recently released. So that's what I'm going to try and do is pick ones that are new-ish, or that have just come out this year or recently, that I think would be cool, be potential mocks from sets. So the first one here, let me share my screen, and you can tell me if it's a bad idea or a good idea, is this Sonic the Hedgehog set.
No, I have that.
So I have not gotten this yet, personally. But I think this would have been a great set to mock up if you bought maybe three of them, maybe four. I know it's a really expensive set at $70, but maybe eventually it'll go on sale, and you can like mock something really cool up with it. I mean, besides Dr. Robotnik, so if you take Dr. Robotnik out of the equation, and maybe Sonic, like literally every little build in this can be used to add to like a bigger version of a Sonic level. What do you think, Jesse?
Yeah, when Mario came out, I thought that was something a bunch of people would do, and now we have Sonic in a set, and I'm sitting on that set. It's sealed. I haven't gotten to it. You know me, though, I like have unique things I do with sets like this, so my first idea was to make a train. Sonic train.
That'd be cool too. That's a good idea.
So,
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
I don't know.
I mean, really, the thing that I see in this mock, or in this set, that could be mocked up better is the loop-de-loop here. Actually building it big enough to where it's to scale with Sonic. You know what I mean? And then maybe using these elements here, these arch elements, to create bigger, lips like this one over here. And all the animals, they can be built again in various places, like down the line here. So even the tree here, you can put again. The monitors, the rings, everything in the set, like you could literally reuse to make it bigger. So
be interesting to see what parts come out of that, because I don't think you would need 4. You could just have brown and caramel plates, do your own groundwork.
Yeah, you could. Exactly.
If that's what it is, or maybe it's printed on some of that stuff. I'm not sure. The grass looks like it has a print.
It's printed
right there,
right here. These look like stickers, I believe. That's definitely printed. But yeah, these are stickers. That's
but you only need one of those guys.
Right, exactly. So the next set, which actually kind of coincides with building the loop-de-loop, and I just realized that after I was looking at it, but another one that could potentially, if you can figure it out, be something where you can mock it into something different, which people have already done actually, is the globe here, which I think people have thought about doing Star Wars planets. I believe. And one I thought of is you could make like the classic space logo even. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Do
that'd
a
be cool.
classic space logo with it and make this be the swoosh, the spaceship swoosh that's going around it somehow. And so yeah, what I was talking about with the loop-de-loop with Sonic, you could literally use this technique, the stand technique, or the whatever you call that, and build the loop-de-loop for Sonics.
Yeah,
Sonic
well,
sets.
that'd be
You know what I
big.
mean? I mean, yeah, it would be, but so anyways, trying to throw some ideas around for people. That's kind of the idea of this whole show, is to like get your gears turning, so to speak. So yeah, what is next here? Anybody saying anything in the chat? No More Brick says, "Hey Alicia." She's not here. Oh, there she is here.
She's in the chat.
Hey. Death Star globe. Yep, exactly. So I think somebody already did that, right, Jesse? I think somebody on Rebrickable. I think there's somebody on Rebrickable who's already done that.
I haven't seen it, but
So
it's definitely doable.
yeah, I mean, I think they literally had it out like the day the set came out. It's like, man, they didn't waste any time, or they got the instructions early or something. So all right, so let's see what's next here on our list. You got anything else to show us, Jesse?
I can show you some vignettes, some
Yeah, let's break
habitats.
it up. Let's break it up a little bit.
Habitats.
Yeah. There you go. Hawkeye. Still relevant.
So I was looking at the Gram, and Beyond the Brick had a post with this in it. It was the mock of the day.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that was the mock of the day.
Wow. Congrats.
It was, I mean, I think these were side by side, but I kind of like them. So one by one, yeah. So you said Hawkeye's there. So I have custom printed Firestar toy minifigs and a custom bow. The bow there he's using is custom.
Oh yeah.
It's got a cool shape to it, and that's that classic comic book cover, kind of where they're both kind of shooting, and it's got the purple alley where they're practicing or something.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna do just like a normal staircase, but in the size of a habitat. The Firescape seemed
I mean, as
easy to do.
simple as that is, it just adds so much to that small little vignette scene, honestly.
Yeah, it's two walls and a fire escape.
Yeah, I mean, the Firescape like is its own character almost in that little space. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, if you don't, like Jesse is showing right now, if you're not inspired to do something big, or these are the perfect way to just build something really quick, and it's one and done basically. So
yeah,
thank you for sharing that.
To show how these habitats work, you can connect them side by side with this little notch where it's an 8x8 pattern, and it's eight bricks high, so it's easy to remember. 8x8, 8x8 right there, and then 8 bricks high, and then you tile it off at the top so that they notch together, and you can stack them in a pyramid, or you can stack them one over the other, which is kind of cool. Little Scrap did that with his Spider-Verse that we saw at Rick's Cascade. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. That's a little better. So here is Wand. Well, from WandaVision, we have Agatha Harkness, and this is a custom minifig on that dress piece. And the cool part about this is you get the Darkhold book printed. See the book in between the candles?
Oh yeah.
It's got the Darkhold print on there.
Where did you get that?
Firestar Custom
wow.
Toys. Custom.
Yeah, I hadn't seen this one yet. This is really cool.
So I got these. You know, I figured purple. I'll just put these two together. Usually I try to group 3 of them together, but simple. Yeah, you know, add some detail with the book and the candles and the bunny. I forget if the bunny had a name. I think in the comics it definitely did.
Yeah.
And yeah, this was on Beyond the Brick Mock of the Day. I was like,
that's cool.
I just threw these together. Like,
hey, you know what? If it works, it works.
Yeah, you never know. Like, you never know who you're gonna meet, who's gonna like your stuff, and you don't have to spend a year, you know, doing something. You know, sometimes one of my biggest posts, you know, with a lot of likes is just a simple habitat.
Oh yeah.
I got a couple more. I don't know if you want me to keep going or.
We can take a little break for a second and continue the segment because I actually forgot I have one more to look at here that I thought was a good set to mock possibility, and I'm sure a lot of people in the space community have thought about it. It's a two-parter because it's 2 sets basically, but it's this one, the Lunar Space Station.
Oh yeah.
Are you into these sets at all?
Nope.
Nope, not at all. I mean, I'm not like, I like space, and I don't know. These are really cool to me. I mean, literally, you could take these little modules right here and connect them up to this, and then like buy 2 of these and 2 of those, and you literally have this bitchin' space station that you could literally hang above your city or just have in a modern day
that's
space
cool.
scene.
So you can add, yeah, that's cool when they have sets that you can actually combine. They connect.
Yeah, these really impressed me. The city sets haven't really been impressive to me at all lately. I guess maybe because I'm just kind of like past that now. I'm like, you know, I want to do full-size modulars now. I don't want to deal with the little, you know, kitty space or city sets, you know what I mean? But this one, like, you could make something decent with it. So I don't know, they were impressive to me and had potential. So again, something to think about. Get the gears moving, get you some ideas, maybe. And you know, maybe if something like that comes along and you do it, you could bring it onto the show and show it off. So that's the full circle there, whole part of the show. So anyways, next on the list we got guess we could do this one. See if I can pull it up real quick. Should have it ready to go, but I thought I did. See if I can find something real quick. Find the one.
Better no more bricks.
Anyway, so this is the segment. Just a sec. So if you don't know what sec stands for, someone else's creation.
I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh. Well, here we go. And we got this one. This one's pretty great in my opinion. Did you remember this one at the show?
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, Dalen Powell. Okay, gotcha. So this one really stuck out for me. I mean, just because of how well it was shaped and the way they did the white walls. I still don't know how they did those white walls. They must have painted it or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
We got some others though that I took. You know, there's Paul Hetherington's beautiful coffee shop.
Googie coffee. That one's cool. There's so
It was really
so
cool.
much detail in the middle. I want to do stuff like this. Like, I don't want to steal his idea, but like, he's got two prevalent things that are just like something everyone can do.
Yeah.
At the bottom, you got the just a pattern hiding the base and giving it like a banner on this show, you know, something at the bottom ticking away, drawing your attention.
Yeah.
Something you can just do with dot patterns or whatnot, and it makes it's like the pedestal for Throg. You have a pedestal for your mock.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the second thing is the city background. If you didn't have that and it was just the coffee shop with the sign, you would see somebody sitting in the background, you know, trying to take a picture of this or whatnot.
Exactly. So yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to do with Noir too, you know? Like I said in the Beyond the Brick video, I wanted to create that complete scene. So yeah, I guess we were on the same wavelength a little bit there.
Yeah, but he's basically got a standing backboard.
Yeah.
You could call it a mosaic, but it's more of like a standing backboard, you know? It's just simple blue sky and some clouds and a couple of mountain peaks and
So we had a theme in our lug, which was movie posters, and a lot of people did their movie posters in this fashion, where they had a backing, and they built off of it, basically. So yeah, very reminiscent of the movie posters theme that our lug did here locally a couple years ago. So. Anyways, I mean, that's really all I've got right now. Little shorter than I would have liked.
your first show.
I was hoping more people would come, but that's okay.
Oh. Well, you had a ticker for your time, and I was like, "Whoa, you're jumping forward here pretty."
Yeah.
I'm like, you got 15 minutes. You covered everything in the first half hour.
Yeah, I probably should have expanded a little.
Slow down and instead of going like, "Let's go back to techniques now." Like, use your time.
Yeah.
It's all good though. For learning curve.
We're getting the kinks out. And, you know, we're still learning StreamYard too. But I think so far it's been okay. Aside from the time management thing, like you mentioned. So another thing that I potentially could do in future shows is a build challenge. So that's something that a lot of people have already been doing. Tricky Bricks are killing it with their build challenges. I don't know if you've ever been on their show or you know, tuned into their stuff. I'd like to lurk in their stuff every once in a while, but they do great build challenges.
Yeah.
And get the community involved. So don't want to necessarily copy them, but it could be something that we could do in the future, like what you were doing with the alternate build challenge with that AT-AT. Is kind of what gave me the idea. So that's something that we could do maybe in a future show.
Yeah, I guess I gotta hang on to this thing.
And,
like a 5-week challenge to like do one challenge and then do another challenge and then I don't know. I don't even know what's coming out. So like a first time thing for her too.
Yeah. And I've done, actually, I could show you an alternate build that I've done in the past with a set. When we're done looking at yours real quick here. Oops. Wait a second. Don't want that. I want you solo. So what set is this?
Be easier to show you. I got them sitting right here, I think. So I used.
At least I didn't have technical difficulties. Yeah. Just time management. It's supposed to be an hour show, but
it's pretty sturdy. But it, you know, some of the joints are clip and bar, so you gotta watch how you close them. So first set I chose was Year of the Tiger.
okay.
Actually found this set first, the lion, and then thought that the lion and the tiger together would make a good complements for a mashup.
Okay. So it's 2 sets together. Gotcha.
It's 2 sets and a poly bag.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wow.
I don't know what's going on, but that was the challenge.
I did not realize it was that many sets.
Like, I think
sense.
it started with this, and then people were asking questions, and she's like, all right, go ahead, add a poly bag. Okay, so I threw in a Star Wars poly bag that had some of the gray AT-AT, you know, it's AT-DT, VP or whatever. And yeah, it looks like a chameleon. This one gave me orange pieces, and this one gave me the cheese orange, yellow, and dark red, mixed with just a couple of greens, and we got our pew pew pew. There is a red tile in there, but you can't even really see it. Everything's so camouflaged.
Yeah.
Some stuff you only have one of, so there's like a steampunk pipe there, or another gun or something.
Yeah.
And then, like, there's a heart on the feet just to use it up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You get to a point where I had the structure all dialed in. I built this live on Friday Night Bricks, actually, and
yeah, I was watching a little bit of it.
You can see how skinny it started, and then you just keep stacking bricks on there until you got the shape you need.
Yep. Looks pretty cool for only working with that amount of parts. You know,
224 there, 190, 400 some parts. I don't know.
So the other half of Agents of Mock, she is working on this wearable headpiece that is very impressive. So I might have to go talk to her, go downstairs, talk to her, and have her come on the show next week to show it off. So there we go.
Yeah, I would show you the next challenge thing I got, but I don't want to spoil it because I don't want somebody to take my idea.
Yeah, I mean, and that's part of the problem with this show too, is, you know, people, but that's, I mean,
but this is week 1. And so this is fresh.
You build it to where it's done enough to where you can claim the idea. So how about that? You know, you get it well enough built, and then you come on the show with it. So. Oh
yeah, I'll have this other thing done by the end of the week for sure.
Yeah.
But building in Grayscale is starting to be a challenge. But I picked something that I think will work well. I just kind of wish I could do another color in the background, but
right,
I'll make it work.
Yeah, it can be fun but challenging too. It was interesting. So yeah, we might have to wait until the next show for me to maybe show a little bit of what we did at Bricks Cascade. since I forgot to bring it up here. It's still in the bin. It's rather large, so it's going to be really difficult to show it off in here on camera. So next week, hopefully I'll have like maybe a small table in here, something that I can rest it on and have the camera facing down at it, because it's still rather large, and before I break it down, I want to show how I did it. So anyways, I think that's pretty good for the first show.
All right.
Aside from my time management, I'm holding stuff back. I'm trying to hold stuff back to save for the next show too. I mean, I could keep going with all of my segments. Really, I really could. But
Oh, right. Yeah, you got to say something for next week.
I gotta save some stuff.
Talk about convention schedules or whatever. And
yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That is a good idea, Justin. Do you mind if I use that?
No, yeah. I mean,
okay.
That's why I'm here to help you out.
Segment. That is a great segment to add to the show.
I mean, we were just at Cascade, and a bunch of people are down at Brick World, Indianapolis right now. So there's a show this weekend. That is a
perfect idea for this show.
For this last weekend, I guess.
Yeah, so that is something I will work on for next week's show, is creating a schedule that we can go through for future conventions that people can plan to go to see all the crazy creations that people make and meet people. So I think there's not really any places that we can go to really, aside from maybe a Facebook group that I know, to where you can see all of the dates for all the conventions throughout the year. Do you know of any place like that? Or
no, I don't know a good one.
Yeah, but
I'm sure somebody's got a partial schedule.
Yeah, so that maybe we'll add that. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a segment that we'll add. So thank you for the idea, Jesse. Appreciate that. And that's how you collaborate.
Brainstorm.
Yeah,
I'm just, I could hang out, or you could hang it. You know, I mean, I think we should hang.
We could totally do a post show hangout for sure. But yeah, this as far as the official show goes, I think we are pretty good. But I appreciate everybody who's stopped by for this first experiment here on Agents of MOC. Hopefully over time it will get better. I will be better with my time management and content, quantity of content. Like I said, I'm still holding stuff back, but and then I'll get better with StreamYard, so we can just roll right through this. Bing, bang, boom, and keep you guys engaged. And hopefully more people will start to trickle in as I, get more consecutive with the shows every week. So, I'm not expecting everybody to show up to the first show, because it's not. It's not holding any weight yet, so that is expected.
Yeah.
But I'll keep at it, and I'll try to improve, and that's really all you can do. So, everybody, again, if you haven't been following Jesse's Brick Galaxy over the past few years with me, you need to do so right now. Like, his content is quality. He builds so often, it makes me look terrible. So...
I'm like a really fast builder, and
you do great, man.
I'm kind of fast and loose. Like it looks good enough, and I just like done.
Oh, you're such an inspiration, dude. I mean,
so thank you.
Out is great.
Yeah,
it's a pleasure talking with you and hanging out.
Good luck with the show. We'll plug it on Friday Night Bricks, or we'll plug it on the spoiler show when I do Moon Knight stuff. So I hope to have you on my show with Iceberg and Larry Legend and.
I've got the weekends off, so I can be there every single time now, which is great.
All right.
I will be there.
We got Ms. Marvel to talk about, and Obi-Wan, and all kinds of stuff coming up. So you'll be seeing Jesse's Brick Galaxy YouTube shows on Sunday nights for superhero spoiler shows.
And we will be on Good Morning Brickworld, I believe, right? With Brick Hive and Doc Sampson this Sunday, correct?
Yeah, this Sunday coming up, we'll be on Good Morning Brick World with Brick Hive and Doc, and that should be fun. That should be we'll be talking superheroes there.
I'm so digging that show. To be honest, their show and Boone Builds, Tricky Bricks, those 3 shows in particular is actually kind of what inspired me to start this show and to have it be segmented and, you know, structured in a way to where you can just keep putting out the content and not just, you know, have me sitting here building a set, you know, being completely boring. So shout out to those guys and their streaming. Is very inspirational for me. So I think that'll do it. Again, if you guys are interested on being on the show, anybody out there who has original creations, I mean, that's really the focus of this show, is to bring original creations to the show, to show them off, get feedback on them, all that kind of good stuff that you want, you know. So please let me know, reach out, do anything you can do to get in contact with me. So thank you guys for joining the show. Thank you, Jesse. And we'll see you next time on MOCday, which is Monday. See you guys.
TGI MOCday.